This brief tutorial will help you navigate this course in your Blackboard. Professors have different styles of doing their classes, so I hope that this video kind of shows you my my habits and my preferences in the way I set up my Blackboard class. So here is what your home page looks like. I hope you can see my cursor. I am using it mostly where I'm circling here on the left-hand side of your screen. So we're mostly going to navigate through this left menu here. So here's where you see what class you're in. You are in Research Methods right here. Here's your class. And this is I am on your home page right here. And right now there's nothing on your home page. This page stays pretty blank. You may see announcements populated here, but I also have a separate tab for announcements because I use this feature quite frequently. So your home page stays pretty blank, pretty low key. There's not a whole lot of reason for you to go in here, so don't worry about that too much. So the next page down, where I have in all capital letters, Start Here, that page is very important. So let's click into it and see what's in there. So you've got a welcome message from me, and you are watching this video here in this section. So let's scroll on down where you see your syllabus and your course calendar. So you are going to click these, and these are Microsoft Word documents that are going to come up for you. And you're going to click into these and reference these for syllabus, course policies, assignments, and then what the schedule is like. So here's the course schedule. You can see that each unit is 2 weeks long. So I've got some material posted here for the week of August 16th through August 29th. I've got our topic, I've got readings due, and then I've got what assignments are due in these 2 weeks. So this course schedule is pretty important. You may want to print this out, put it on your refrigerator or something like that, but it tells you what is due every 2 weeks. And this is the primary place you're going to find due dates. So keep that in mind. So every 2 weeks, a new lesson is going to pop up, and then the due date is here at the end of the week of column. So here's your syllabus and your course calendar. Look at both of them, read them very carefully. And if you keep going down in this section, we've got 2 textbooks. And so here's the references and pictures for each, so you can see, and you can get them either at the bookstore or you can order them online, however you prefer to get your books. And here's a little something about me if you care. And then here are some links to university policies, some technical requirements, and some Blackboard how-tos, and some student support resources if you're finding yourself needing help throughout the semester. And then once you go through these resources, I have got a brief quiz for you. So this quiz is just an easy 5 points, but this is where your first quiz is. So once again, we are here in this Start Here section, and these are very important resources for you to kind of understand what this class is all about, when things are due, when we're going to go over things, textbooks, and resources for you. So please go through this section very carefully. Once you're done with this section, come on down here to the course content section. So course content is where I'm going to be posting course material and lessons on a bi-weekly basis. So as you saw in your course calendar, every 2 weeks, I'm going to post up a new unit. So here's our first unit. Here's what it looks like, Preparing to Research. And I've got the dates listed for you. They match your course calendar. So these are the first 2 weeks of class here. So whenever you see a folder here, that means there's stuff in there. And I want you to click into that folder, and we're going to see what's in here. Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of stuff. Look at all this stuff. So you've got a little welcome from me and some learning objectives, some activities, what you can expect to see in this section. And then again, you're going to see some content organized into these folder icons. So every time you see these folders, click in here and you're going to see some more stuff. So there's some stuff for you to do. I've got your reading listed here. I've got a study guide for you here. And in general, whenever you see the blue text with a line under it, that's a clickable link for you. So here is a clickable link here that's got a download for you, which is a study guide for this chapter. So here's a link for your study guide. And then here is an assignment. So you can see an assignment that is that's in your course calendar. And when you're ready to do that, here are the instructions. And when you're ready to do that assignment, go ahead and click into it. And you can see what the assignment is. Let's go back and look at the instructions. I apologize. Read the instructions first. All right, I'm still backing up. Hang with me. All right. So here's here's where we are with the chapter reaction assignment number 1. Here are instructions. So to start, click create the thread, and then you're going to answer these questions. So when you're ready, go ahead and click in there, and here's create thread. So you may need to print that out or have 2 different browser screens going to see those instructions. So let's go back to our course content. And that is what we are doing for the first 2 weeks. We've got chapter 1, we've got an ethics in human subjects research folder, some activities there, some activities on APA style, some activities on library research tools, and then this Cyber Cafe tool. All it is it's a discussion board where there's a space for you to discuss with your classmates things like questions like, hey, I didn't quite understand this APA style folder. Has anybody started that yet? And I can see that too. So, I can maybe throw in some comments and help you to go through that. But in the case that you want to discuss any ideas or questions with your classmates, you can do that in this discussion board forum. So all of these topics and folders are in your Unit 1 content. So all of these things contain readings, activities, and the assignments that you're going to do for points in this first unit. So every 2 weeks, you're going to see a new folder just like this one pop up. So this is through August the 29th. On August 30th, there's going to be a new folder with your next unit in there. And for most units, this date right here at the end is going to be your due date for all of the activities in that unit. However, for this first unit, I have pushed that back 1 week just so that you have enough time to kind of get your feet under you for the semester. And there's a lot of work in this folder. You can see that this is kind of a lot of stuff that I'm asking you to do this unit. So there's a lot of stuff in there. So I'm giving you an extra week just to kind of get used to it all and get your feet under you in this class. So right now there's only this first unit folder here. And then here at the bottom, this is the major project that we have in this class. It's a research proposal, and you can read a little bit about it in the syllabus. There's some basic information in the syllabus, and for now, I just wanted to put this folder here just so you can see where it is and know that it's a major part of this class. And I don't have too much information in it yet because I don't want to overload you here in the first couple weeks from class, but I will be posting more and more project information, project descriptions, and project requirements pretty soon in the next few weeks, and I will post all of that here. I just didn't want to overwhelm you and give you an information overload here in the first few weeks of class, but this will get full of stuff as the semester goes on. So we are here in the course content folder. Let's move on down to messages. This is one way for you to get a hold of me I will definitely be responsive to emails, but I'm also very responsive to course messages. And then here in this announcements, um, menu item, I will be posting announcements here. So if I make changes to any schedules or calendars or assignments, I'll post them here. Some of the assignments I may figure out that something didn't work, or maybe I need to give you an extra couple of days or something like that, and I'll post that here in these announcements. And then my grades, that's for you to check your grades. So you can see some of the things that are coming up. So this is another place to see due dates. So you have some stuff due September the 5th. You can see all of that here. And I want to show you another thing when you're doing activities. So I showed you that very first reaction assignment in your course content. Here where it says View Rubric, if you want to know how I'm going to grade something, this is where you can see that. So I am very transparent when I'm doing grading. So here is where you can see what I'm looking for when you are doing your assignments. So if you want full credit, here's what I'm looking for. So for substance, for full credit, you answer all of the questions, you provide justification and examples. And then it kind of goes downhill from there if you don't do all of those things. So what I'm looking for in the reaction assignments are substance, connection, and quality. So go through this rubric and see what I'm looking for in that assignment. So this is a handy tool for you to know how I'm grading. And then going further down this left menu, some university policies and resources. If you need things like help with your Blackboard or help with your financial aid, here are some things just kind of for your general resources at ULR. Technical support and Blackboard support are here too, and those are important, and I may refer you to those things as well. So that is basically how you navigate this class. So let's have a good semester. If you have any questions throughout any of this, please let me know.